Welcome back to the channel. Today, more of the Sopranos, Season 1, Episode number 5. This is College. Now, thoughts on the last episode, they're on the back half of there. But in short, Uncle's in charge now. Uncle Junior. He's running the show. He'll be the face of the family and catch the brunt of any blame and problems in the public and legal police eye. Junior kind of found out about what his dad really does, and all those uncles and all, disposal and, the mafia, mob, what else? A bunch happened, damn it. It's just been a little while since I've seen the show. In fact, I really shouldn't be watching today. I should be editing Mr. Robot, Season 3, Episode 2, or The Wire, Season 2, Episode 12, or Fringe, Episode 1, Season 1, Episode 14. But here we are. I don't hate editing. It just takes so much time. So then I'm just going to record up a bunch of stuff because that way I'm having fun and doing stuff. And then I can't watch anything because I'll get backlogged on shit I got to edit. So 3 hours of sleep, and I just said fuck it, and I'm up, and I drank coffee. And this is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag today, but such is life. Now, it's like Movies with Mary just started the show, and it's like, I know I started weeks ago, and I'm already about to get, she's about to pass me already in the episode. So then I can't watch anything because I don't want any of their ideas cross-contaminating my ideas or predictions for the show. So you all are probably thinking, well, the solution is keep watching The Sopranos. Watch and edit and watch and edit. You're right. This whole channel is for my boredom and for my entertainment and for my own pleasure. That's what it is. Nothing here is monetized. I don't feel like I'm obligated to edit or do a show or not do a show or do something. But I just feel like I'm tackling too much. Like I want to watch The Sopranos and Fringe and Mr. Robot and The Wire. And that's only the stuff you all know about. Then I've got a whole bunch of movies backlogged that I haven't edited. Is this the point where I turn off the camera? Do I get self-realization, or do I keep failing in the same direction? Anyway, coming back to the show with a episode entitled College, it makes me think we're doing something with what's the daughter's name? Meadow. It took me a minute, but I sat here until my brain connected the neurons, the synapses were like, ooh, I know, and here we are. Yeah, not enough sleep, and then just trying to push it through with caffeine is, I'm gonna be more annoying than usual. Anyways, let's stop rambling. It's been almost 5 minutes of stupidity. Hopefully I'll cut it down to something more respectable. But this is The Sopranos, Season 1, Episode 5, College. Here we go. Yeah, so for this video, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to try my old style from 2016 on that channel, which is Big Me out here, Big Me back here, and then Little Show down here somewhere. Should be quicker to edit, just putting cuts in the footage and then dropping transparency, but let me know what you all think. It's weird looking at that monitor.
How'd it go?
We got a 48 to 52 male-female ratio, which is great. Usual programs abroad are China, India.
You're just applying here. Already you leaving?
It's an option, Dad. This one girl told me there's a saying, Bates is the world's most expensive form of contraception.
Hey, what kind of talk is that? You mean the girls at the other colleges we've been to, they just put out?
Oh my God.
It was a mixed match cut between her close-up and back to their established shot, but that's what happens when you use a shot and use an insert. It's not going to match up.
Grandma and Grandpa didn't stress college. They were working class people.
How come your parents were anti-education?
They weren't anti. I got into a little trouble when I was a kid.
I heard.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What is Tony's version of got into a little trouble as a kid? It's just weird looking in that direction, see? It's weird. I'm looking there. It's weird. Instead of looking here.
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in the what?
Whatever you want to call it. Cusimano kids ever find $50,000 in Krugerrands and a .45 automatic while they were hunting for Easter eggs?
I'm in the waste management business. Everybody immediately assumes you're mobbed up. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive.
What about that website? And what about what Junior knows? And
some of my money comes from illegal gambling and whatnot.
Keep your eyes on the
At least
road.
you don't keep denying it like Mom.
Part of my income comes from legitimate businesses.
Part.
Stock market.
How much? How big or little is that part?
Mealy mouthing.
Mealy mouthing? What is that expression?
No, that's my cousin, Svetlana.
The amputee?
2 months, she's only in America, and she's already getting married.
You knew the deal. I got 2 kids high school age. Now, we talked about this.
What do I have in my life?
Boy, am I glad I called.
Fuck you then.
You're the other girl. I hate when people don't realize they are the other person. Like, you are not...
In armor.
I gotta go. My daughter's
You're the
coming.
accessory. They have a thing. You're just there. You're not gonna... He's not gonna leave his family and run away with you. Generally, right?
Fever just broke. I miss you too. How's the interviews going?
Good. Real good.
Oh yeah, did she like Bates? Because anything to get her off of this Berkeley kick.
He's eyeballing this dude. Hard.
Look, I'll call you back for the motel. Meadow! Come on! Come on, get in!
Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't see her get in yet. He was already speeding off. I was like, that was a weird cut. He was fucking flooring it up to her. Get in!
I think I saw an old friend, that's all.
You know that guy at the gas station?
Maybe not. Probably not.
Colby, turn! Colby, turn left! It's to the left! Left!
You get time-stamped for copyright in 15-second segments is what it'll quote. Every 10 seconds, I'm either gonna have to cut away, blur, or say something. I'm sure nobody really cares. I just needed something to ramble through while they were on there. I'm not really gonna catch up to them. Fake-ass chase scene.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
What? You said poached eggs. You're not gonna eat them now, after all that work.
I guess my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
Doesn't look poached. It looks just hard-boiled. That's different, right? Because I've seen
Anthony, why don't you
poacher
go over to
things.
Jason's?
You
Play
crack an
Nintendo.
egg and poach it in a thing.
Nope, whoa, no kisses. Cooties.
I'll be back in like an hour.
Hey, I'm not sure, but I think I just saw Fabian Petrullio.
Refresh my memory.
Maid guy, he fucked about 10 years ago and he got busted for peddling H. That fuck took out a lot of people. A lot of people from our outfit. My old man was sick. He never recovered when he heard the news.
Thank you. You saw this guy?
That's what I'm saying. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Anyway, run these plates for me.
Who is it?
Father Phil.
Just a second.
Oh, Father Phil. Yeah. At the party episode, there's like this young guy hanging around. I was like, it's kind of weird, right? And now she's brushing her hair out to come see him at the door, even though she's sick. I couldn't have Junior around because she had cooties, but you're gonna let him in?
I hope I'm not barging in.
Oh no, I was watching TV.
Oh no!
I was over at the clothing drive, and I thought you were up in Maine.
Oh.
So anyway, Gene Cosimano said you were ill.
Yes, I was.
Was? Not anymore?
I have a Jones for your baked ziti.
Oh. Sure, anytime.
Is that what they're calling it? Is that the...
So much better that
Is that like in the text message, Big ZD really means like some
How's Med and Tony's
butt
trip going?
slamming with a Z?
You suck!
Dad, stop staring while you're doing that.
It's an exciting time. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. What about your brother? Does he know?
Think so.
You know, I put food on the table. My father was in it. My uncle was in it. Maybe I was too lazy to think for myself. Maybe being a rebel in my family would have been selling patio furniture on Route 22.
In college, nothing interested you?
Nah, I barely got in.
What's the Potsdam conference?
Potsdam if I know now.
I feel fucking...
Dad, I have something to tell you. Me and some friends, we were doing speed. We did kind of a lot of it for a while.
You what?
It was just between homework and SATs, and
I'd have slapped the shit out of you. Where did you get it?
if I thought this was going to be a lecture, I never would have told you.
Take a reality check. What do you think I'm gonna say? Well, why did you tell me?
You were honest with me today. I won't be doing it again. It got too scary.
Jesus, right under my nose. Think you'd know.
No, Dad.
That's why it's called a blind spot, or, you know, a void. Like, oh, I don't have any blind spots. You can't sneak anything. Well, you wouldn't know if it was fucking happening, would you?
I'm glad we have that kind of relationship.
He is the most gentle with Meadow, and he said, I ought to slap the shit out of you.
Oh, I got something for you.
Do you now?
That's what we were talking about. The chapter on Buddhism is spectacular. Well, this Chianti, though, is beyond reproach.
Some fava beans.
Word up.
How you doing?
They go to Kobe.
Yeah? Why don't you hang out with him?
Dad.
What better way to learn about the college? Now, Med, no drinking. Girls, you see that she sticks to cokes.
Coke. She's doing lines. She's doing lines. Hey, these bitches I just met that I absolutely trust. Let's drink with them.
The car is registered to Frederick Peters, 38 Washington Street, Waterville, Maine. It's off Route 201. I looked it up.
You stay put. Maybe call pussy or bally.
What, they can do it, but I can't?
Don't be so sensitive. They had a friend, Jimmy, die in prison on account of this scumbag.
You think I'm a schnorrer, don't you?
Who?
Yiddish.
Oh, I
Somebody
thought he
always
meant
shows up in time
snores.
for free grub.
Like, yeah, you hear me sleeping a lot because we fucking bang, you know?
What does that mean, Hetty?
Melting pot. Vigor.
I'm calling for Tony Soprano.
Cajun stuffed olives?
Who can I say is
He's
calling?
using,
This is
I want
Dr.
to say a
Melfi?
lot of...
His nurse?
No, is this Mrs. Soprano?
Jennifer Melfi, Dr. Melfi? Jennifer. Lovely name.
To tell him that I need to reschedule Monday's appointment. I'm down with the flu.
Does he have your number, Jennifer?
Let me give it to you just in case.
I lost my pencil. Up his ass.
That was unnecessary, to be completely honest.
Why does he have to lie? Why couldn't he tell me his therapist is a woman? What is he hiding?
Maybe he did tell you and you didn't hear him clearly.
No,
Please.
no.
He's
The priest guy was using
Carmela,
suggestive
please.
language. Everything he picked up was like, ooh, stuffed.
Therapy was gonna
Ooh,
help
this.
him
It's like next he's gonna say, oh, this thing's rock hard.
He's unhappy. Sleep is my number one. Ah, shit. Why go into it?
To be fair, she wasn't really 100% an asshole to Melfi on the phone. It was directed towards Tony.
Daddy's gonna come too, sweetie. We'll both put you to bed.
Daddy.
Alright, so it's been 12 years. He's married, has a young kid.
These red pepper flakes really make all the difference. Spicy.
Good as Willem Dafoe was, I cannot picture that Jesus looked like him.
I don't know. Maybe I should stop being suspicious, you know? She's just lonely, doesn't have anyone to talk to. He just likes all this food and wine.
Well, you must be talking to me, because I don't see nobody else here. Except Barabbas here.
Barabbas.
You know what's remarkable? If you take
Barabbas.
Because Christ was saying that we're all...
Well, that whores will go to heaven before a lot of the righteous?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's not right.
Changed through love.
That's the whole point of their interaction, was for her to take that breadcrumb with her.
Oh, man. I better get going.
Oh, where are you going? You just got here.
Oh, it's getting late.
Well, it's pouring rain out. Well, I know you love that DVD player.
Anything with Emma Thompson, I'm there.
Father Phil, I didn't know you looked.
To take in through the eyes a beautiful woman? Is that so different than a sunset? A Douglas fir? Or any of God's handiwork?
These cuts are a little too quick with the storm going in the background. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of this scene, shall we? Yeah, along with this new angle for this video, there's also the camera underneath the table looking at my crotch, but that's the OnlyFans feed. You can find that in the link below.
Listen, Tank, anybody been looking for me or asking any questions about me? Big guy. New York sounding?
Is there a problem?
Nah.
That other guy he's talking to reminds me of John Leguizamo. I know it's not, but just like angles of his face and the shadows on him. Pete. Oh yeah, wasn't he? He was just outside of a hardware place. Is that... I know we learned the dude's name earlier in the episode, but I only heard it once or twice, and by this point I don't remember. He knows. Gonna be a jump scare or a crash sound. Something's gonna happen. Something's gotta break this.
Father, turn it off. I can't handle it.
What is it?
Oh, Father, I'm a terrible person.
Oh, no.
I was having immoral thoughts. I was having terrible thoughts.
How long has it been since you last confessed?
I just assume everyone's shitty because it's a show about people.
The whole world is God's house. He hears and sees everything.
Stop eyeing her up like that. What the fuck?
I have forsaken what is right for what is easy. Allowing my children, oh my God, my sweet children, to be a part of it. My husband, I think he has committed horrible acts. It's just a matter of time before God compensates me with outrage for my sins.
I kind of like this, not development for her, but I thought it was going the direction of she was going to admit to cheating. And I was going to be like, wow, he's such a piece of shit for doing it and thriving and loving it. Meanwhile, she did it and it's tearing her up. No, no, no. It's about where we are and how we got here.
Oh, tequila breath.
Sorry, Dad.
It's all right, kiddo.
Tequila breath.
Don't throw up on that dress. I'll have to tell your mother everything.
You're not mad, are you, Daddy?
Little bit. I gave them to you. Supposed to be.
I mean, we know he doesn't shoot because the show goes on, but... Fuck, man. You had a chance. He had a chance.
You must truly repent. Genuinely and honestly.
What's your hand doing on the leg?
I think you should take communion.
Yeah, he hesitated, but I didn't know if it was because of her at the door or people walking around. Like, he blinked. He took a minute and...
Someone in intensive care.
Roofies for the Lord. Little Bill Cosby special in there. What was that extra little thing? Now the slurping tongue shot, right? Lapping it up. All right, now the Lord's kielbasa. I'm not a bad person. I just I might be. Hey.
Accept the Spirit of Christ.
Hey.
Our Lord and Savior.
This is my thing.
I am your soldier, Antonio. This is my duty, like we're always talking about.
He might have recognized me at the gas station. He could lam anytime.
100%.
You stay put. End the discussion.
Why are you using the payphone again?
These walls are like paper. I didn't want to wake you up.
Dad, please don't lie to me.
Come on. Let's go back to bed.
Like, I'm not misreading their closeness with each other, right? They're comfortable. I mean, Tony kind of made a joke about it.
Oh, hi, honey. Oh, yeah, was it fun? You want to sleep over there? Okay. Love you.
Guess it's just us here tonight.
At a friend's house. The Pusillos? I don't know if you know them.
Staring at the lips. Come on, wake up. Camilla, wake up.
All right.
What?
Oh.
Father Phil? Are you all right?
Okay, apparently and actually sick, but they're mere seconds away of being covered in puke, let's be real. You never told me about Melfi. Yeah, get focused. Lenses all over the place. Hello, hello. Oh, okay. Binoculars. Makes sense. I was like, I can't believe they're using this shot for the shot. Like, this is low quality. It's because we're in this mode. Imagine if we had eye stalks coming out of our heads, and then eyeballs on the end of it. That'd be fucking wild. What is this guy talking about? And you got a tail.
All right, I'll pick you up in a little while. You knock him dead.
Aren't you coming in?
No, I left my watch at the motel. I'll catch up to you later.
Yeah, what's the follow-up on last night gonna be for them? What's their clarity or resolution?
Last night,
Yeah.
we didn't do anything out of line.
There's nothing to apologize about.
Right.
That's right.
No wrong happened. Let's not talk about it. Moving on.
Oh my God. My car's been out there all night in plain sight.
If we didn't do anything wrong, we didn't do anything wrong. Is there a commandment against eating ziti?
Eating ZD. Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? I could eat some. Stop it.
It's not that I don't have desire for you in my heart.
My own father, please.
Last night was one of the most difficult tests from God ever for me.
What are you talking about? We're friends. Of all the Fanuc priests in the world, why did I have to get the one who's straight?
Carmela.
Come on, it's a joke.
To be continued.
An hour out of town, you pull up alongside, boom, 12 gauge.
Fuck that.
Lon, you do what I ask, so you'll never get another bag off me.
I don't know if these two people are up to it.
You want the cops to find out who burnt down the historical house?
Fuck you, fuckwad!
It's like a Luger that wanted to grow into a real boy and did a Pinocchio thing. I can't tell exactly what it is. What an awkward walk. That deer is working for the mob. Who fucking knew?
You know how much trouble you're in now? You took an oath, and you broke it.
I could have killed you last night outside the motel. Your daughter was drunk, remember? I was there in the parking lot. I had a gun, but I didn't do it.
The hustle never ends.
The difference between them, man, he wouldn't do it because Tony had a kid. Tony knows he has a kid and is still fucking doing it. Yeah. That copper don't give a fuck. It looked like geese, but it sounds like ducks. I need to see that shot again, and of course, we're not going back to it. Yeah, the hand, look at that.
Your hand is bleeding. Dad, where did you go? You saw that man, didn't you?
I cut it on the screen door.
What man? I don't see anyone.
What man?
Yeah.
You said you didn't know?
Amanopoulos, what do you think happened?
I don't know. You got in a fight?
You don't know. You're making a big deal out of this, and you don't know.
You were on the payphone again last night at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Excuse me, Miss Cuervo Anejo. You can't be trusted to remember what happened.
Cuervo Anejo.
I warned you not to drink.
Ugh. Out of all the tequilas to drink, why drink Jose Cuervo? Why would you do that?
I love you.
I love you too. Where's my paper?
I forgot.
She forgot.
Cannot forget Brother Muzone's issue of Harper's. You have to go get it now.
Miss Soprano, come on in. He's our most famous alumnus.
I mean, not much. I don't have much to say on there. Very apt, I believe. Gives him something to reflect on, given his like duality of savagery and violence and the caring father.
It was good. I gotta call Hunter.
Gee, she spared me no boring detail.
I'll be back.
Any cold pasta?
There was some ziti, but it all got eaten.
The whole tray?
He spent the night here.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You serious?
The priest spent the night here. What happened?
Nothing.
You know what? This is too fucked up for me even to think about.
Who's Melfi? Who's Jennifer?
Well, you think I'm lying?
I don't know, but the whole thing sounds...
Would I have told you about it voluntarily if there'd been anything to be ashamed of?
You're establishing an alibi by presenting kind of a half-truth.
Oh, by the way, your therapist called. Jennifer?
I just thought you'd think it was weird if I saw a woman psychiatrist, that's all.
You can talk to her, but you can't talk to me. I'm your wife. Fade to black. Okie dokie. Right, okay, see you in the outro. Season 1, Episode 5, College. During a trip to Maine for Meadow's college interviews, Tony sees a man he believes is a relocated mob snitch. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this episode had two things going on. Carmela, is it Camilla or Carmela? Because with the accent, it's like Camilla, like I could see it being soft on the R to make it sound like Camilla. And the priest, the father guy, that whole thing almost happening, whatever it almost was, and then her talking to Tony about it at the end. But of course that was, you know, ricocheted off of, or rebound with, I should say, Jennifer called. Oops. But the chunk of the episode, the bigger chunk, was Tony with Meadow doing the college thing, and you know, Meadow having her college application and Tony running into this guy. And it's interesting that he did not kill Tony when he had the chance. He was with his kid, didn't do it, could have. Tony knew that dude had a kid, still fucking did it. But it's that whole thing of, you know, if you got beef with someone, time goes by. The beef is still there. The fact that they have a family doesn't matter. I'm looking at the run times, and this, the first episode of the season was the longest, and this was the second longest so far. Interesting, because I still kind of felt like it was a breather episode, or not necessarily a connecting the dots episode either, but maybe they're laying foundations for what's to... No, that's not fair to say, because we got more look at both, you know, both of the Sopranos, Tony and Camilla. We're getting more insight into Camilla's behavior. I don't want to say her mindset, but her behavior. I don't think we know these characters enough. Maybe Tony we know enough to talk about mindset, but that's only because we spend time with him. We spend time with him at the psychiatrist, so we get to see multiple aspects of him. Anyways, this is going to do it for me for now. I hope you all enjoyed this different format for the video. I wanted to try it just to see if editing was quicker or not. Was it editing me? Was it easier, faster? How was it? But that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the next episode, and I'm hoping to see you then. Thanks again, and goodbye.